Welcome to winemastery.co.uk. My name is John Lightfoot and this is the wonder that is
John Murphy.
And we're here to tell you all about wine, hopefully help you find the wine, if not the wines that you will absolutely love. In this episode, we are talking about and reviewing and tasting. Well, we have to taste in order to...
We have to taste it, John. That's what this is all about.
Just for you, the things we put ourselves through. We are tasting a wine that's produced by a famous retired English cricketer.
Okay.
Mr. Botham.
Yes.
So he's created this wine. I believe he's a real sort of real serious wino. Well, wino sounds like he drinks too much, doesn't it?
It does a little bit.
Yes.
A wine producer.
He's very serious about his wine. Loves wine, and so has developed. He's down as the winemaker. So presumably he's been involved in creating this wine. So I understand it's had some oak. The interesting thing, this is a 2019 bottle, and it costs £10, and they're suggesting that it could be stored for 5 to 7 years. And that's the first time on a sort of that price range I've seen people talk about, racking.
Yeah, generally you wouldn't see that, especially on, like you said, a £10 bottle of wine. It's almost like you'd just drink it then, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. But anyway, hopefully. Perhaps I should have bought one as well, so we could do one in 10 years' time, or 7 years' time, whenever they tell you.
Well, I don't know if I'll be here in 7 years' time.
Well, no one does.
No, I suppose not. But all right, let's give it a go.
Okay, colour-wise.
Colour-wise.
I'll turn over this piece of paper below me here and just have a look. Well, it's
quite deep and rich.
It's quite deep, isn't it? It's not as sort of. It's got some transparency to it. Sometimes they're really solid, but this has got a little bit of transparency to it.
Yeah.
Very nice colour.
Yeah, because that nice ruby.
Yeah. It doesn't look tawny at all, does it? It looks quite...
Perhaps in 7 years' time we will have that tawny.
Maybe, yeah.
So we're on the nose, John.
Okay.
Ooh. Sometimes, yeah.
Cabernet. Well, I don't get Cabernet, I get fruit, jammy fruit, which I associate with Cabernet.
You're spot on with that. That is just like... That is a stereotypical Cabernet Sauvignon. You know what you're getting with that. Almost a little bit of vanilla coming out at the end as well. Oh, which is nice. That's the kind of thing.
A little bit of spice there.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Oh yes, this is the kind of thing where you can look. Oh,
yeah, I have to say that probably I do think as I was putting these glasses out, maybe I shouldn't, because these don't come in at the top, and that helps keep the aroma in. So, but maybe that's one of the reasons that we're struggling there.
Nice, and that's lovely. A lovely nose on that. Right, so...
Do we have a taste?
I think we should.
Okay. For me, the tannins were coming in too quickly. I think, well, this is nice, then the tannins wash in, and I'm trying to, in my mind, segregate them out and put for the taste.
Get the flavour in.
Yeah, and I'm like constantly fighting the tannins in order to be able to get the taste.
Yeah, and for me, I don't think there's a lot of powerful flavours in there to even take on the tannins. So I said the tannins just kind of, you get a little bit, and then the tannins like, no, I'm not having that anymore. Just pulls away. And I must say I'm a little bit disappointed with that after the nose. I thought, smelling that, and you could take all that time, and then to get to the wine, and then it doesn't live up to that expectation.
No. I wonder if that's why they said it. Perhaps they should have been saying you should keep it in the bottle for 5 years rather than drink it now.
Yeah, good point, John. Good point. I think in another 5-7 years that would be something. But let's be brutally honest here. How many people do?
Oh, not many.
No.
And also because it's very difficult to have a space in your house that is pretty constant in temperature, isn't it?
Yeah, and I personally don't cellar any wine as such.
Well, you've got your own cellar in the shop.
Oh, I have my own cellar.
But I got 1,000 bottles in the cellar.
But I don't personally take a bottle and think this is going to be better in 5 years' time and put it aside. No. I don't do that. And some people do. Go for it, because it must be. Well, I know a gentleman and I've tried his cellar, and it does make a difference, but most people just want a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And that, how much was this one, John?
I think this was about £10, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, it's for £10, it's just all right.
Yeah, for £10, it's all right. It's not too expensive. I would have hoped that I was only spending £7 for this. Having said that,
yeah.
I would have been looking for a 30% reduction.
You're always looking for a 30% reduction.
True.
So it does. The nose is good. All right, what about some matching?
Okay, do you want me to go first, or?
Yeah, because I've not thought.
Okay, well, I'm going to say that with this, I don't think when Cabernet, you probably wouldn't expect to go with a steak, but it would go with beef. Beef in a sort of a stew, and I'm thinking this with some puff pastry. So a steak and ale perhaps, or a steak with rich gravy with some puff pastry on top. And some nice gravy, which just not too rich, would probably accompany this.
Yeah, I don't think you could go far wrong with that, could you? That'd be a nice match there. I'm actually going to go with the blue cheese with this.
Oh, really?
I am. I'm going to go, because as you were just talking there, I'm thinking, right, what's in the fridge, what's showing well? And in particular at the minute, the Shropshire Blue from Cropperell Bishop is showing very, very well. It's just a tad sweeter than like your Blue Stilton. So I think, just in my mind there, I think those two would go together very, very well.
The more I'm drinking this, the more I'm getting the flavour. Each time I taste, the more I'm getting the flavour.
I'm with you on that one, because I'm doing the same thing. And I think the tannins are kind of softening slightly. And
your mouth's getting used to them.
Yes, yeah. And then what I'm getting from there but it's still moving away from a Cabernet Sauvignon. From there, I was thinking that kind of fresh cut tobacco flavour is what's coming through for me. Not the fruit, which you get on the nose.
Mm. Yeah, I get it sort of like a tobacco-y, not fresh cut, but I get it sort of like a tobacco-y edge on it for sure. Mm. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that is disappointing. It's an LBW really, isn't it?
LBW.
Like before wicket, isn't it?
It's a cricket ref. I see that as a cricket reference. Botham. Should have known, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think we're not. I think we're really going to knock this one for 6.
Oh, here we go. So, how about a score, John? Come on. You can't let it go on for too long.
Well, I don't want to be silly mid-on with the score, so I'm going to. I'm not going to give it a terrific score. I'm going to say 79.
Oh, I was going less than that.
Were you?
I'm going to go 73.
Okay.
No, it's not okay. No, for me. I might be being a bit harsh here, but from what I had on the nose there to then what I got with the flavour, for me was quite disappointing. And for £10, yeah, I expected a bit more.
Well, yeah, I mean, we have had one at $5.75, which, to be fair, have been better than this. So
but
so yeah, maybe I should. Do you think I should knock mine down?
No.
Huh?
I just have to leave him to it occasionally. Just let him get on with it.
Yeah, I'll keep it with that. That's what my first thought. So I'll keep it at that.
Yes.
So that's disappointing, isn't it?
It is, but that's what we're here for, John. Isn't it?
That's what we're here for. Yeah.
To do these tastes.
I think that's one of the things that we say it's disappointing. It's part of. Some of you would taste this wine and think, don't know what he's talking about. This is absolutely perfect for my taste buds. And that's why there's always lots of different bottles of wine. So actually, you can find the one that's actually ideal for you. All we can do is guide you, tell you what we think, tell you why we think it, and hopefully help you make a wise purchasing decision.
I concur, John.
Good, and it's empty. So it couldn't have been that bad.
I managed to drink it. I was just trying to find the flavour, but I just couldn't find it in there.
Yeah, of course. Okay, guys, until next time, we look forward to seeing you there. Chin chin.
Chin chin.